He looks at their stats and the only word that came to his mind is, holy shit, so op. He was expecting them to be above normal human, but when he summoned them, only then did he found out that he was greatly underestimating a glowing star rank human so much. He looks at them and clenched his fist. Finally, my first step to being an overlord is underway. Haha, Eve, can you coordinate with them? Yes, boss, they are equipped with their own communication device. I'm already briefing them. On your plan, boss, no need to worry. So efficient, Eve, you are godly. So did you guys get the details of my plan from Eve? Yes, boss, said the four. Alright, you can go. Wait. Eve, I just realized, what about their identification? No problem, boss, the moment you named them the system already registered them on a local government agency, said Nine. Nice, that's so convenient. At least he won't have to worry about it. Vu immcl fo ovu dmpz fafar frtl fat, you know what to do. Go. Yes, boss, said the four and left. Eve wants for Biggs or Wedge to stay by his side, but he rejected it. He doesn't need protection for now, and any one of them staying by his side is only asking for trouble. He doesn't need that kind of attention right now, or ever for that matter. His plan is to be the overlord in the background. That's his ideal plan, of course. Whether he can keep it that way, that remains to be seen. Now that he has the four, he doesn't need to physically do anything anymore. Everything will be handled by Diana, Eve, or Tifa. As for Biggs and Wedge, they would be like a show of force. Those two will accompany Diana and Tifa to prevent any problem. And I mean all kinds of problems. With the looks of that too, without Biggs or Wedge accompanying them, they will attract all kinds of flies and cockroach. With Biggs and Wedge with them, all those problems will be prevented. Without anything else to do, he hailed a cab and went home. In the meantime, Diana and Tifa went on a separate way. Diana's job is to set the business logistics and everything else it needs. Tifa, on the hand, will coordinate with the hunters and will try to set up a local supply line for the company. The export or the selling of the items, all of it will be handled by Diana, and Eve will look for sources outside United Government, JERF, BFZZW, FRT Beefzo DMPRT Ovu Glausel ARFRMIT JFSVemplu, Jvuzu Ovu B Mar Jov QMZU. OVFR 30 Mavus HPRUZL, FMSTER OMOVU JMQFR RFQSUL VUVFTF EMTMD does DMZ OVUK FRT OVU JUZU FLKID OMM OMF LANUHADA NIFU FRT OACHU. FRTLM OVU FZU VUZU. Jenna asked the hunter next to him on the specific and found out they are in the same boat as them. Suddenly all voice died down. Jenna, Barry and Bart follow the eyes of the hunters, and a beautiful woman about 20 or so years old next to her is a burly guy that radiating danger. All warning sign in mind goes off. No wonder Every stop talking. Hello everyone, my name is Tifa. Tifa, lovely voice rang in the warehouse. I represent Grand Trading Corp. Pleased to meet you all. Now this is what we are offering, she said with a smile. The original plan for Grand Trading Corp is plain and simple: buy and sell, but with the addition of Tifa, Diana, Biggs, and Wedge along with additional 120 N. Ark began to think, as powerful as Eve is, she can't access or interfere with system, so the only thing Eve has on the system is what Ark told her. And therefore she can only operate within the knowledge that she has. She knows that the system can make factory. As to what the limit of the factory the system can make, she has no idea. And she won't ask Ark about it either. Her job is to provide help on whatever Ark asks of her, nothing more and nothing less. While Ark was on his way home, he asks Yvonne, what if we manufacture the materials we got on the wasteland into something more like a weapon or food supplement rather than simply buying and selling? The moment Ark suggested it to Eve, she began to gather all she needs regarding it. She then said to Ark, that's possible, boss, if we can manufacture the materials on the wasteland into something greater than the current market have, we can make more profit and make a name for ourselves at the same time. Ark immediately checks the system for a factory that can facilitate what he has on his mind. He doesn't need high rank factory, the lowest rank 5 would do, considering humanity's rank is only 2 something. Rank 5 is already overkill. Rank 5 weapon factory 60 N upkeep. 5 N for 10 days. Rank 5 armor factory 65 N upkeep. 5 N for 10 days. Nutrition supplement factory 45 N upkeep. 10N for 60 days he browses all the factory that fit his description, but can't decide on any of them, so he asks the system Naru TM Ju VFS UFZ FRC 5 DF Home Fo Fo HFR QFR PDF Hopsu. Jufmer, FZQMZ FRTDMMT ELPNUCURO ARMRU DF Home. A window open in front of him multipurpose manufacturing factory can produce all kind of item 5 rank and below 75N upkeep, using energy to manufacture item 50N for 100 days, using supplied materials to manufacture item 5N for 100 days. He looks at it and said this is it. He then shared the details with Eve to ask for her opinion. Eve answered, our first objective will change from money laundering to become the #1 manufacturer of wasteland materials. TVU Ulokfout Frarp NZM Dow MD 35 Geimer Usutau. Ark said in his mind, 35 billion. Holy moly, that's insane. Alright, I've decided, let's go with this plan. Eve, we're changing plans. Eve, we're changing plans, and with that a lot of things are changed. Eve immediately conveys the changes to Diana and Tifa. Biggs and Wedge don't need to know, their job is simple protection. Eve, about the plan on the warehouse, do we need to change it as well? No boss, there's no need. He didn't ask more, he trust Eve. If she said no problem, then there will no problem. Ring ring. Hey, Ann, what's up? Big bro, there's a package for you here, I already accepted it, what is it anyway? Oh, that. He asks Eve. That my new computer system I would need for trading. Using just my phone is inefficient. Just leave it there, I'll take care of it when I get back, I'm on my way back anyways. Okay, oh me. And Amy, we're going out for a bit. Where are the two going? We're going to buy new clothes and shoes. Hi. Oh okay, no prob, be careful. Okay, big bro. Eve sends 5k credits each to my sisters. No problem boss. Ding. New message received, thanks, big bro. Amy and Ann both send a message. He looks at the message and smiles, back in the rolling trading agency. Mill looks at the list of the new company, he did this once in a while ever since he received the warning from Jake to stop. Look at Mr. Grand, and sure enough there no Mr. Grand on the list of traders, but he knew the name was there, it was just hidden. As he browses through the list of new company, one company name got his attention. Grand Trading Corp. He clicks the name, it was just established a few hours ago. There are not many details in it, it just says trading of materials from the wasteland. As he continues to read, A. Cardinal Building 160 FLR. RMG Aeroster. For Al Film ARCFZ Tarfi GPater Ovu MHHP Not Dims 172 to 175. In other words, they were in the same building. Or Grand Trading Corp. Related to Mr. Grand. I wonder, he didn't notify Jake about it, there's no point anyway. He made a mental note, I'll keep an eye on this company. When Ark got home he noticed 5 boxes in the living room, he didn't open it yet. First needed to fix his room. 3 hours later everything is set up. He underestimates the amount of junk he has in his room. It took him 2.5 hours to clean his bedroom, and another 30 minutes to set up the computer. It will take him more without the help of ever-capable Eve. Eve guide him step by step. Like an idiot, at first he tried to do it himself, but 10 minutes later he gave up. These things is nothing like a regular computer, just the wiring and proper placements of the devices give him a headache. He boots it up, and watches Eve set up everything. He looks at the screen in astonishment. He can see the windows popping in and out, different apps and programs are being installed in quick succession. He can also see Eve optimizing everything. A few minutes later everything is ready. Well, actually he didn't need to do anything, everything is automated. 3 different screen display different things like graph and stats. On the other he can see stocks being traded, and on the last he can see his history of transaction and current balance. 1.3 million credit. In just a few days Eve has earned more than 1 million credits. How insane is that? We have more than 200 million in cash in his storage ring, but that's like dirty money. He can't just use it whenever he wants. He can also see that Eve upgraded his account into a business account. It used to be an open savings account. GPOARBPLOF Douche TFWL Val 20,000 Hutau VFL Oxrud Aram Kyamer. He really didn't expect it to be like that. He was speechless. He stood there watching. The automated trading that Eve set up like an idiot, he stayed like that for over 10 minutes. Ding him. He woke up from his stupor and saw a message from Anne. Big bro, we're on our way home. He looks at the time, 6 p.m. right time to prepare dinner. I'll take a quick shower first. And just like that, 10 days has passed. For the past 10 days, Mia was so busy coordinating and managing the construction of the warehouse for ARK. The construction business has come a long way. Since 500 years ago, work that needs a few months can be completed in a few days. 3D printing has advanced to the point that every industry use it for producing item, from clothing to making battleship. 3D printing application is endless. Mia meticulously supervise the printing of materials to be on the warehouse project. She doesn't want any mistakes to happen. For some reason, she doesn't want ARK disappointed in her, and at the same time, she wants to impress ARK. She had a feeling that warehouse project is just the beginning. Over the past 10 days, Diana and Tifa tirelessly complete many things. 5 days ago, the first transaction of Grand Trading Corp was made, and it never stops till then. Only ARK has found himself nothing to do for the last 10 days. With the arrival of Diana and Tifa, he found that there's nothing for him to do except for occasionally signing some documents. He has free time, so find some gym and started training. ARK just woke up. He was excited because today the warehouse will finally be completed. 5 days ago, Grand Trading Corp made its first transaction with Hunters, and it never stops till now. Over the past 5 days, Grand Trading Corp was able to accumulate quite a huge amount of materials from the Hunters. They rented a temporary warehouse to store it. Grand Trading has managed to hire 5 Hunter groups with the help of Barry, Bart, and Jana, who become Grand Trading representative in supervising the contracted Hunter groups. ARK took a shower, ate some breakfast, and went outside. Outside, he can see a black SUV waiting for him. On the driver's seat, he saw Biggs. Next to him is Tifa. Good morning, boss. Greet Tifa. Biggs didn't say anything and just started driving. Today is the official handover of the warehouse that's been on construction for the last 10 days. Tifa doesn't need to inform him of anything since Eve does that in real time. Boss, the owner of Diamond Builders will be waiting for you at the warehouse. She insisted that she will be the one to hand over the keys to the warehouse to you. Hi, I think she likes you, boss. You're thinking too much, Tifa. She's just being professional about the work, nothing more. No, I think she likes you, boss. She keeps on asking about you whenever I go there to check the construction. Believe me, boss, it's a woman's intuition. Woman intuition, huh? What do you think, Biggs? Is it reliable? I'm not sure, boss. I'm not a woman. Ha ha ha, I didn't know you had a sense of humor, Biggs. Ha ha, said ARK. He, our boss is so handsome, it's not weird for Miss Mia to be attracted to your boss. Ha ha, is that so? Who doesn't want to be complimented? And to be honest, he did become handsome in the past 10 days. His facial features have become sharp. Even his sisters keep harassing him for his beauty secret. They joke around for about 15 minutes. Boss, we're here, said Tifa. Right. Let's go, said ARK. He steps outside the car. He saw the warehouse gate. Honestly, it's his first time here. Even when he purchased it, he has never been physically here. Eve shows him some pictures and videos, but it's different when you see it in person. He saw the huge gate. Mia and probably her subordinates are with her. Diana was there as well. She's talking to Mia, and Wedge was behind her, still looking menacing. Stop talking. When they saw ARK getting off the SUV, ARK walked towards them with a smile on his face. MQMZ rare EPWL. Miss Mia, good morning. It's been a while. How are you? He nodded at Diana, who greeted him as well. ARK told you to stop being formal, greeted Mia. Right, sorry about that, Mia. I can see that you made a wonderful job, thank you. Mia handed him the key. He took it, and walked in front of the black door with the words Grand Trading etched in front of the gate. He opens the door and he was greeted with a wide road, wide enough for 6 trucks to go side by side, and on the side of the street 6 warehouse door that can easily fit any huge trucks. 3 warehouse on each side of the road with black roof and silver walls. It looks good. Perfect, he said. When he said it, a huge smile was seen on Mia's face. He walks on one of the warehouses. The crowd was following him. Behind on his right was Mia explaining things to him. On his left was Diana and Tifa, and behind him is Biggs and Wedge. When he was here, their priority changed from protecting Diana and Tifa to protecting him. It took 2 to 3 hours for the ceremony to be completed. A small party was arranged with food and table. Everyone who works at the construction is invited. He chatted with Mia the whole time, and promised her that Grand Trading Corp future construction projects will be handed to her first. After the party, Diana and Tifa on the side was Biggs and Wedge. They are in the back of warehouse. This is the secured building that only authorized person can enter. The security here is no joke. Eve ordered the most secured and advanced technology available. It's all military grade. Ark have no idea how and where Eve manages to get from. He didn't care anyway. It was then upgraded by Biggs and Wedge with Eve's instructions. The reason for this is because the energy factory from the system will be placed here. Ark didn't waste time. He first chooses the 2 lowest energy factory worth 45 N. He clicks build. Suddenly 2 black Rubik's Cube appeared in front of him, just like the first time he builds the paper currency factory. 2 black Rubik's Cube-like thing keeps turning and rolling. After a few seconds, 2 huge cylinder-like object appears before him. It's jet black in color with a diameter of 5 meters and 15 meters tall, with 3 golden rings moving up and down its cylindrical body. It's bigger than I thought. With that, his energy reserved is 103. He originally have 185 N. 10 days ago, and after 10 days he got an additional 5 for his ring and 3 more for the system, adding to 193, minus 90 for both energy factory, leaving him with 103 N. Yosh, with this my energy gain is 38 N every 10 days. It's a good start. Next, they move to another secured building. This is going to be the heart of Grand Trading Corp.